Hi guys, welcome to part 1 of my glow up series where I'll be going up for the summer. I have a vacation planned to Greece in the end of June and I want to look the best version of myself. So I say this every single year that I want to have my dream body for the summer, that every year is going to be different, but it never is. I've never achieved my dream body, but this year is going to be different. We are going to change, we are going to look our best. Yeah. So this is the current situation. I don't consider myself fat or overweight, but I do want to lose some fat and become more toned. I am mainly focusing on my belly and my arms, which are my biggest insecurities, and I use a scale but also measurement tools as a tool to track my progress, because the scale alone is not reliable on measuring fat loss. Currently, I'm a bit more puffy and heavier than I usually am, and I do feel that mentally. My clothes are a bit tighter and I feel uncomfortable and sluggish. So this was really a sign to start this journey because I do not want to stay like this. It is important to love yourself, but it's also okay to want to change if you're not happy about yourself. Eventually, we all want to be the best version of ourselves, and it often requires going out of your comfort zone and accepting change. Although it seems like I'm just starting this weight loss journey, this journey goes back as long as I could remember. Coming from an Asian household and surrounding, my weight and the way I looked was always a big topic, and it pressured me a lot into wanting to become skinny because that was considered beautiful. I've tried a lot of diets, the keto diet, intermittent fasting, eating as little as possible. It was never sustainable and I always gained the weight back after eating normally. I've struggled with a lot of negative thoughts about my body and food, but lately I've been really trying to improve my way of thinking. When I'm eating good food, I'm the happiest, but the moments after are often still filled with guilt. So here I made some delicious yakisoba noodles with chicken breast, but my boyfriend had some delicious fries with peanut sauce and mayo, and it's just hard for me to resist because this is one of my favorite guilty pleasure. And as you can see, I couldn't resist and I still ate it. We are back from the gym and it's time to make some breakfast. When I'm making my own meal, it's easy to eat healthy. I like to make healthy meals that I genuinely enjoy eating. I also always try to incorporate protein to feed my muscles and to make me feel full longer. But when there's snacks around me, it's very hard for me to resist and I usually lose control. It's also very often the social events that gets me off track. I have my breakfast. I have a coffee with oatmeal. And I made myself a melon bowl with some yogurt and some raspberry, chia seeds and coconut flakes. And it's currently 11 a.m. I just finished my cardio session, so I'm very excited to eat this. And at each bite you can grab some melon. So tonight I'm going out for dinner. I'm very excited for it, but at the same time I'm also kind of afraid that I will gain weight. One-time dinner won't really affect your weight. It's your normal routine that matters, but it's like my second day and it feels like I'm already going to have a cheat meal, which I am, but it is for a birthday. If you see the scale go up the day after, it's usually just water and does not necessarily mean that you have gained weight overnight. A big part of how I feel about myself is related to how my skin looks. A good skincare routine is so important for me because I have very dry and sensitive skin. Since last year, I'm really into Korean skincare because of how gentle and effective it is for me. And doing my whole skincare routine is also a time in the day dedicated to self-care and is something that everyone deserves. And please never forget to wear sunscreen. It's so important to prevent sun damage. I just got myself ready for dinner and I'm wearing colored contact lenses from April Eye that is in the color Little Kitten Brown. For my trip to Greece, I immediately already did some shopping for some outfits in Greece and I bought some clothes with the image of me being summer ready. So I'm going to try them out right now, but this is not the body that I imagined to have in Greece. But yeah, we are going to see how it looks. This is the outfit. It's a little bit too long for me. How I imagined to wear this was like a little bit low waist. I saw a lot of these outfits on TikTok and Pinterest, but this needs to be gone by then. Skirt with a tube top. Very cute. I also have this bucket hat. Just trying on all my summer clothes that I've just bought really motivates me more to reach my goals. It's only been day 2, I haven't seen much progress. Don't put your life on hold when you're trying to lose weight, unless you're a bodybuilder or something. But try to enjoy spending time with the people you love, enjoy that dessert and just get back on track the day later. One meal will not make a big difference. Here I am preparing a chia pudding to get right back to eating healthy the day after.
Falling to pieces in my room. Are you coming over? That's cool.
Although I knew the scale was going to go up and this is not immediately fat but just food and water, it was still a bit hard. But the best thing you can do is stick to your plan. So this morning I went to the gym very early before work. It was like 6 a.m. It's still dark outside and I use all that energy to put into this workout.
I want you to know you're enough of a man. Let's walk on the beach with our feet in the sand. Yeah.
So today I'm going to get right back on track, starting the day off with a leg workout, and after that I ate a chia pudding with some extra yogurt for extra protein. Then I also had a protein bar at work, and for Easter we all got a box of Tony Chocolonely Easter eggs. And let me tell you, a whole box next to my desk is not a good idea. At this time it was really frustrating for me that the weight didn't go down, but I just kept on going. I kept eating healthy meals and doing workout. I tried to do some Pilates because everyone was doing it and it is supposed to give you more longer, leaner muscles or something. But yes, I really enjoy doing these just with YouTube videos because normal reformer Pilates classes are so expensive. So normally I eat yogurt bowls or oatmeal bowls for breakfast and lunch. For weightlifting I mostly focus on leg workouts because that is personally what I prefer. Also building muscle is very important to raise your metabolic rate so you burn more calories in rest. And often on weightlifting days I do eat a little bit more because I feel like my body needs a little bit more. Been a very good day. I have almost 16,000 steps today. An amazing leg workout. Tomorrow is measurement day. I will be exactly 2 weeks into this journey. So I'm very curious how my body has progressed over the last 2 weeks. Hopefully we see some differences and otherwise we just have to change our plan a little bit. But yeah, I see you tomorrow. So it has been 2 weeks since I started this weight loss journey and I've lost 1 kilogram, but when I measured my waist and my lower belly I didn't see much change, which I'm very disappointed about. It's going much slower than expected and I think that is partly my own fault because I've been slacking way too much, skipping gym and also eating some unhealthy things. I've been eating chocolate Easter eggs at work almost every day, and sometimes when my boyfriend is cooking something delicious or ordering something delicious I eat that as well. So I have to be more disciplined and just stick to my own diet and stick to my workout. From now on we are going to be working much harder, so no more slacking. We are going to do it right from now on. One of the hardest thing for me to figure out is balancing discipline with forgiveness. I don't want to restrict too much and be too hard on myself, but in order to reach my goal I have to be disciplined. Here I'm making a kimchi grilled ham and cheese sandwich and I'm using low carb bread which is higher in protein, and look at that cheese. I am personally very much a carb lover, so finding these low carb alternatives is really perfect for me to lower my carb intake and increase my protein intake. Personally, my ideal body for me is a trained lower body and a small, lean upper body with a flat tummy. That is just my personal preference and the goal that I'm going for. I had phases where I wanted to be super model skinny and phases where I wanted to be super toned and muscular, and I only did weightlifting at the time. But now combining leg workouts, cardio and Pilates is my new phase. But I feel like with my body type it's very hard to lose fat and it's easier to gain muscle, so losing fat is a big challenge for me. A large part of how you look is based on genetics. I'm going to the gym for almost 8 years right now, but when you see me you wouldn't think that. I see others with much bigger results than me in a way shorter time. It's easy to blame genetics, but I think with hard work you can still become better than how you are right now. Okay, before you come for me that I don't season my chicken properly, I'm using this Kewpie sesame dressing for my chicken and it's so delicious. And this chicken breast is cooked perfectly, so it's still juicy inside. And I have some chicken fried rice. And this fried rice is made with brown rice. Usually when I do a morning workout, I don't do a full skincare routine. I just use some moisturizer so I don't go all crusty to the gym. And then after my gym session I do my whole skincare routine, because otherwise I'm just going to sweat it all off. It's kind of fun to try all these high protein alternatives like this chocolate spread with more protein, less fat. It's never the same as the original one, but it does kind of have a protein taste to it. Still delicious and has better macros. It's dinner time. For dinner we are going to make some shirataki noodles, which is only 10 calories. We are going to recreate japchae, a Korean glass noodle dish. Okay guys, this looks so good. It really looks like japchae. You can also make this with beef. And it was so easy to make, it only took like 15 minutes. Look at how good this looks. We are finally seeing progress with the weight going down and it's so exciting, so just keep on going. I know that at the moment you lose a bit of weight you can already feel a feeling of accomplishment and the urge to reward yourself with like a lot of delicious food, but don't. Just keep on going because you are doing great. Okay, this is my last dinner before I'm going to measure myself again, and we are making something delicious and healthy. We are making Korean gochujang chicken with enoki mushroom and some low-fat cheese in the middle, and this is so delicious, high in protein, low in calorie and full of flavor. It's also high in volume and this will make you full for a long time. Look at that cheese ball. We also have a lot of side dishes. We are going to wrap it into lettuce with some kimchi, some bean sprout, and this is so yum.